The time is cut out.
I don't quite get it.
The dawn, after the darkest night, has not yet reached us.
Us?
I've already witnessed countless lost souls wandering aimlessly through the world, like a stone fallen from a cliff. Yet you bear a greater resolve. Where others trembled, I see calm. Where there was rage, I see harmony.
Well, you clearly got that one wrong.
Let me look deeper into your spirit. Don't resist.
And it doesn't bother you that I'm not connected to you in any way?
What motives prevent you from fulfilling this?
Because the RDA manual doesn't say how, and those blue savages stopped being any help long ago.
Sky people?
Die, Sky people!
Keep your filthy paws away from this place.
Earth 2.0 is now the only livable world, and your Pandora no longer suits us.
Speak your thoughts with care.
Of course, don't be afraid to speak out. We're the creators, after all.
Who do you think you're now?
Want to clear things up? When Jurassic Park was released, our creator, Mr. James Cameron, began thinking about making a film composed entirely of visual effects. A year later, in 1994, he drafted the script and set a release date for 1999, with an estimated budget of $400 million. However, his colleagues deemed the project impossible, and it was shelved for years. After The Phantom Menace came out in 1999, a film also influenced by Jurassic Park, Cameron saw Gollum in The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers in 2002, and realized that CGI had finally reached the level needed to begin production on Avatar. Originally, the film was planned to have an R rating, as Cameron preferred to tell stories without shying away from violence when it fit the characters, just like in the Terminator films, Aliens, and other projects. Cameron was also adamant that the role of Jake should go to a relatively unknown actor to make it easier for audiences to believe in the story of an ordinary man becoming a tribal leader. A similar casting philosophy guided Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss when choosing leads for Sherlock. Back in 1985, Stephen Lang, who later played Quaritch, auditioned for an unspecified role in Aliens, where coincidentally Michael Biehn played the soldier. Nearly 20 years later, Biehn almost got the Quaritch role himself, had Sigourney Weaver not already been cast. The film's visual effects required 1 petabyte, approximately 1000 terabytes, of storage. It's 500 times more than what was needed for Titanic in 1997, which used just 2 terabytes. After the premiere, some viewers reportedly fell into depression, realizing the real world could not offer anything as magnificent and fabulous as Pandora. It echoed the experience of early astronauts, who upon returning from the moon struggled with the tiny green-blue sphere they had seen in the vast void. For Avatar: The Way of Water, the close-up of a Na'vi hand touching water was achieved by painting a real actor's hand and blending it with CGI lighting. Zoe Saldana isn't the only actress to appear in the top 3 highest-grossing films in history. Jack Champion also joined her, having played Miles in Avatar 2, and the bike-riding teenager in Endgame. At Cameron's request, Loak's front braid was meant to resemble and feel like John Connor's hair falling on his face in Terminator 2: Judgment Day. In the Avatar universe, RDA built countless factories on Earth and nearby planets with a moon. But over time, chemical rainfall began pouring from the skies, affecting unsuspecting people. Pandora, one of 14 moons orbiting the gas giant Polyphemus, was discovered by humans in the mid-21st century in the real Alpha Centauri system, and later colonized in the early 22nd. In Greek mythology, Polyphemus was a cyclops, a one-eyed giant, hence the name. Such a celestial body would emit intense radiation, but the planet's magnetic fields are so strong they prevent harm to living beings, leaving Pandora wrapped in stunning auroras. Interestingly, a planet somewhat similar to Pandora may truly exist in that same system, at least until 2017. when its red dwarf star flared up, increasing brightness by 68 times and releasing massive radiation.
Remember, kid, a Marine can't be defeated. Oh, you can kill us, but we'll just regroup in hell. Hoorah.
The Na'vi homeworld is slightly smaller than Earth, with gravity about 20% weaker. In the official guidebook, The World of Avatar: A Visual Exploration, the interstellar ship is described as the pinnacle of future technology, implying that the Na'vi human hybrid with DNA of the last is somehow a step below. In our world, the name of Pandora's mined resource unobtainium first appeared in the 1950s. It literally means an unobtainium. Aerospace engineers used it to describe a hypothetical material that could solve an unsolvable problem. In the Avatar franchise, it's priceless, essential for faster-than-light communication, long-distance travel, and hyperchip manufacturing. In a key deleted scene, the Omaticaya are performing a ritual over Jake, during which he receives visions from Ava and realizes that all of Pandora's life forms are connected through a single living network, the one Grace Agustin longed to understand. If unobtainium is indeed vital for hyperchip creation, it could also serve as one of components for Ava's own network, hence the third divine law, forbidding the extraction of underground metals, as it would disrupt the planet's interconnected life. It remains a mystery whether a user would survive if their avatar dies. This question might not exist at all, had Cameron not cut the scene in which Norm is riddled with bullets, instead of escaping unharmed, as in the final version. Another deleted scene already then would have revealed that Jake and Neytiri were expecting a child. The Na'vi lifespan exceeds humans by about 30%, and they reach maturity much faster. They also have 3 brain hemispheres, the third enabling their link with fauna. In that same scene, behind Colonel Quaritch, an American flag can practically be seen with the naked eye, integrated into the Windows design. Jake Sully began recording his video logs on May 19, 2154, and ended on August 24th. The final log is numbered 98, exactly matching the number of days between those dates, suggesting he made 1 entry per day, even while imprisoned or preparing for battle. Remarkably, James Cameron was born in August 1954, exactly 200 years before the film's events. Cameron reportedly discarded a complete script for Avatar 2, before finally finding the right topics for the sequel. That version was later adapted by Dark Horse Comics as a 3-part graphic novel series, Avatar: The High Ground. The story follows events in 2161, 7 years after Jake becomes Olaik Tan, a leader of the Omaticaya. He trains a squad of Na'vi in space suits made from abandoned human tech to stop an upcoming RDA ship from landing. By 2168, when humanity stages its comeback, Jake flies to orbit to negotiate with them, offering unobtainium in exchange for their departure. Secretly, in the same time, he plans that surprise cosmic attack, but a group of humans allowed to stay on Pandora betrays the natives, exposing the plan to General Ardmore. The heroes barely escape from a certain death.
So your kind gladly creates a whole world, only to conquer and destroy it?
Hey, you started it. You took our bulldozer. It was connected to us too.
Fair enough.